not ready to put a green collar on him yet. And you know, he may be a little bit nippy. Who knows? He could be really shy. There's some issues that he has, and that's why he's in here right now. Here comes another one that just came out, a little fuzzy one, black one, looks like a terrier mix. They were supposed to come out when they see the vans. I bribe them all with treats, so they're supposed to come out whenever the vans come out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a long talk with some of these guys. And you can see the old fencing, the diamond-shaped fencing. Here's the new fencing. It's going to replace all that. We just haven't got it set up yet. They tried to put the fencing in when it's a lot slower, and we're entering our slow season right now during the winter time. We have a lot less guests that come to visit us and less volunteers. So this way we can start working on replacing that fencing. Okay, coming up on your left is what's called Old Friends. That's not a retirement community. It was just called that. Now they've changed it. It's Old Friends and Their Friends. Most of the dogs that live here are between age 1 and 14, and a lot of them are all medical dogs, and that's why they're here. Okay, you guys probably saw the video with Kit and Caboodle. They live in that special fenced-in area right to the left of that door. I don't know if they're in there right now. I'm going to take a quick look. And they are not, which means they're probably in a therapy session. Those are there under the Homer sign is their mobility devices that they use. And this is the only set of buildings here in Dogtown Heights that are named after people. Homer and Dolores Harris raised over $500,000 for the sanctuary, and then they matched it with their own funds. If you take a look over here, you remember the video where you saw the dog in the hydrotherapy tank? It's a little hard to see with the sun. But right underneath that sign that says fitness center, that's the hydrotherapy tank. And we said, whoa. And we have lots of animals that have been in there other than dogs. We've had a miniature horse, a pot-bellied pig, and a 32-pound cat named Millie. Yes, I said a 32-pound cat named Millie. Millie was brought to us. She was surrendered by her owner because her owner had to go to the facility. Obviously, her owner gave her lots of love in the form of food. She was so big she couldn't even support herself. They tried all the basic stuff they normally do, but nothing was working very well. So what they ended up doing instead was they tried, let's put her in the tank, see what she does. Well, she started swimming. It's either sink or swim. And because of her high level of buoyancy, she was able to do really well in the water tank. Well, she lost 10 pounds, got her medical certification, she got adopted. These Utah rumble strips. Okay, I'm going to pull into the Puppy Care Center right now. It's going to be our first stop where we're going to get out of the vehicle. Okay, and the Puppy Care Center has two major buildings. One is on the left, that's the admissions building. That's a bubble building. In other words, no one is allowed in there except caregivers because we have to check them for all kinds of illnesses and diseases when they first come in. Examples are parvo, distemper, bacterial infections, skin infections, viral infections of any kind. Could be, so they have to be checked for lots of stuff. You guys take your seatbelts off, please. Okay, when we do